And then just 2 weeks ago, they did a special on what came out of Shark Tank, and they showed Johnny Georges, the young fellow, the young farmer that I helped out and became a partner with. And I wanted to align his story with something that's going on here that I want everybody to remember. When Johnny Georges came on Shark Tank, he told everybody that he'd been doing this for 12 years. He and his father had invented this tree teepee to go around trees, save 3,000% of water, and they had done that. But they sold some here and there, and they were good at what they did, but only did so much. Well, needless to say, the various sharks, the meaner ones, asked them questions like, well, you want to sell it for $6? You should sell it for $12. And Kevin, they call him Mr. Nice Guy, who's really Mr. Leany, okay, says, well, I could sell this. Are you kidding? I have to sell it for at least $12 each, maybe more, because I'm in this for the profit, period. And then Johnny Georges on TV says, but it's for farmers, and some farmers can't afford that. That's why it's, you know, $5.95, $6. They just can't afford it. It's for farmers. And Kevin said, well, I don't care. I'm out, okay? And of course, Mark, the next fellow there, was saying, you know, this is a great thing you have, but, you know, he's right, the profit's not here. And he was ready to bail. And that's when I jumped in and I said, well, excuse me, but you're overvaluing your company. And no, you haven't created the big sales yet in 20 years, or 12 years. But farmers are what America's all about. That's the basis for America. And you've got something good. And you've got something good. And I know it's going to be good if we just take it to the next level. I'm your partner. I'm not even negotiating on price. I'm going to give you exactly what you want for the percentage you want to sell it for. Exactly. I won't even negotiate price with you. I'm giving you what you want. And I'm going to help you go to the next step. Now, what does this have to do with us here? Everyone in this room is a great educator. Johnny Georges was a great farmer, a great irrigation man, had a great invention, and took it to a certain level. You're all incredible, best educators in the world, and you're at a great level. But when you get around other top educators, your peers, and you exchange information, you're great to begin with, but there may be a few things you pick up that make you even better. Like Johnny Georges. He didn't know how to give a presentation, so I flew in with Myra, my executive assistant, to make a presentation to Coca-Cola. Later, I did one on a DVD for Home Depot. I had Johnny there, my executive assistant. I gave the presentation. He saw what I did and learned a little something extra. My executive assistant, Myra, was there. She watched it all so that if I could make a big presentation, she'd fly in for me and make sure Johnny didn't miss anything. Well, Coca-Cola still has it understudy. But then we got Home Depot. Home Depot has already got it now in 50 stores, and once that's done and successfully, we'll put it in 2,000 stores. Johnny on television.